Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to another episode of Battlefield 3 Experiments. And today we've got the P90 with a the night vision scope, laser sight and suppressor. I'm pretty sure that's the loadout for today. And if you want to have your loadout featured in one of these videos, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. Just make sure first that I haven't done it before, because I just don't want to be like doing the same one over and over again, and you guys don't want to see that. But still, just check whether I've done it or done something very similar. So, getting on to this week's episode, today's episode, and we've got looking at the P90 first of all. The P90 is a PDW weapon, and I decided to use it with the Recon class, and it is quite effective with the Recon class, especially the way I used it. And as you know, the Recon class, you can use the MAV and like the tugs and the Recon beacon, and you can be quite stealthy, and that's sort of how this loadout is. It's slightly stealthy and it's quite cool at close quarter engagements, even though you can do some of those long range gunfights and win some of those long range gunfights like I did there. And that's one good thing about this weapon. It's quite versatile, even though this loadout isn't one of the best ones you could probably put on it. It's quite versatile still. So first of all, we're going to start off with night vision scope. So I put this on there as I want to sort of be like a stealthy person, go around like picking up heat signatures and stuff like that. And also when you're taking these flags in close quarters domination, some people can hide in like foliage and stuff like that, like the fake plants around places, because the majority of these maps are like set in offices and like apartments and stuff. So if you do it this way, you can see those people are hiding in those plants and you can take them out, because we normally support guys with LMGs, and if you're in close like range and you get into a fair gunfight with them, you will probably win, because you've got to jump on them and you know where they are straight away because they light up like a Christmas tree in your scope. Now, second thing is the laser sight. Now I've put this on there kind of like to counter some of the effects of the suppressor, because sometimes with a suppressor you like lose like bullet deviation, and also hip fire can also be affected by it, by the added weight on the end of the weapon. So that's why I put it on there. And also because it's a close range weapon, the P90, and I wanted to be stealthy and in close range all the time, I decided to use that so I just take down people more effectively. Also, one thing I'd like to point out, as I just knife someone there nicely, I was using the Recon kit because I wanted to use like the tugs, because you can really spot out people and get behind them and use this weapon to this loadout to its best of its ability in a stealthy way. And then the last attachment I had on this was the suppressor. Now the suppressor, it's pretty much been nerfed to practically useless at the moment. It's not the best attachment you could probably stick on here. If you want to go stealthy, then it's the one for you, but it doesn't really boast many other like advantages. So that's why I like put the laser sight on here. It was kind of like to minimise the damage that the suppressor creates, and also like help the suppressor become a bit better in this loadout. As well as giving stealth, it does like help in other areas. But one thing it does do, it does increase bullet deviation slightly when you're aiming down sights, and hip fire it does increase, so that can be a bit of annoying thing with the weapon. But as long as you get used to it and you know how to use this weapon in the close quarters, like always aiming down sights when you're going around corners, you should normally win 9 out of 10 of your gunfights, and this weapon loadout is going to be really effective for you. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is I did use the G18 and the Rex, both not suppressed, so I don't know why I did that. I did use the Rex, and I should have noticed that wasn't a very stealthy weapon. And I should use a G18, and I should notice when I was using the G18 that wasn't a very stealthy weapon either. So, if you are going to use this loadout to its full like stealth use, then do use the G18 suppressed or another suppressed pistol. So that's probably the best way to use this weapon if you want to go stealthy. But overall, the good points about this loadout is it's brilliant for close quarters as long as you're aiming down sights. It's brilliant for the close quarters domination and like close quarters DLC, as there's loads of plants on there which people can hide in, and you won't be out of the range of the heat like signature or heat outline of the scope, so you should be able to see people camping in those plants and take them out easily, and that's an advantage of it. The laser sight, it does really help the weapon, and the suppressor does keep you off the minimap. even though the downsides are the sight isn't the greatest sometimes, and also the suppressor can be a bit of a nuisance at long range. But anyway guys, that's it for this week's episode. Remember, if you've got a loadout, leave it in the comment section below, and until next time guys, I'll see you later. And remember to like the video if you enjoyed. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.